guys, what's up and welcome to episode 2 of Generated Things, and I'm here with Vlad. How's it going, man?
Hello, Tracer. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We have a lot of viewers from different time zones, so I should cover them all. We are on the second episode of Generated Things podcast, and I'm happy to see you all, guys. Just a quick reminder, it's a very easygoing conversation between the people who are vibe coding and building tools, platforms with the help of the AI. So today we have a very special guest from interesting place in Europe. His username is PurpleOwl and name is unknown. Welcome,
Hello, everyone.
our podcast. So
welcome to the show, man.
Yeah, very happy to see you. It's actually the first time I see you here, and we chatted a lot. Actually, it's already maybe 1 or 2 years we are in conversation and never saw your face. So very happy to see you, and thank you for joining our podcast today. So let's start from the quick intro. I'll be happy, and our guest will be very happy to hear more about yourself, like what are you building, and like the explanation about the project itself. So, in the short side of things.
Yeah. First of all, thank you for inviting me, and hello, everybody. My name is Laurențiu. So I'm originally from Romania, and I live in Paris. Not that it matters that much. And what I've built is it's a private DeFi hub. I do plan to build more things on top of it, so it will have it will just have whatever idea comes up in my mind, and I build. So if I find something useful, I will build it and I'll share it with everybody.
Cool, amazing. Definitely, we will be happy to see, like, for the people who never use the platform, for the new users. If that's possible, you can share the screen and we will go through the platform and we'll see what kind of functions out there is possible to use. I know that there is like it's actually a platform with the different kind of tools from OTC platform to like Bridge, and also there is some kind of analytics out there. So let's dive to it and see how it's actually working.
I'll mention the analytics first because it's something that I wanted to see in a long time for the Kotti treasury. And so basically what it does is just it records every day how much Kotti and G-Kotti are in the treasury, and the data is saved on chain. Everybody can access it. I just built the script that saves that data and the chart around it.
Cool.
So you can see the daily change in the treasury and as well the APY. And how it all started.
I actually the analytics on the treasury it's a good stuff, and I want to maybe hear more, and also curious to hear more about the VSP portal. So actually, you like created some kind of bridge out there in your platform, right?
So it works in the exact same way as the privacy portal made by Kotti. It uses their latest privacy ERC20 token standard, so it's up to date. I did have a contract beforehand that I tested with, and if users still have tokens in that contract, they can withdraw the previous tokens. But yeah, it's just a swap between the private token and the non-private token that we built for the platform.
Cool. And what about the OTC desk? Like how it's actually working? It's just like the same way how usually like the bridges or swap platforms works, or like there is some kind of
So
yeah.
it's like most DEXs, like exchanges. It's over the counter, so you don't trade at the market price. I built a tool that can show you the best order around the market price. But if you wanted to trade at no matter what price, if you find somebody to trade with, basically you create an order, you share the link with that person, and you can trade on whatever terms you choose between the two people.
Oh, cool, nice stuff. And I really like just the UI side of things, the colors. I see like the purple.
Yeah,
We
I
understand
did
why.
abuse the purple team. Yeah.
We understand why, and actually just want to remind everyone that it was built like with the help of the AI tool. So for
Yeah.
me, like myself,
Ev-
I just want to say that for me, I see that platform is actually complicated as per me to build it with the AI tool. Like there is a analytics side of things. There is a like OTC desk. I just even don't have a clue how to like build it with the prompt itself. So just
yeah.
curious to hear, just curious to hear from your side of things. Like, are you like have some technical background, or it was like just out of your
Yeah.
mind, was just created with the head of prompt, or
Yeah, so I have no coding experience. I did use AI tools before to do some small coding, but in the past 2 years they got very powerful. So between in these 2 years I haven't used AI that much. I really started using it a lot in March this year, and everything I built was used AI to build.
cool. And with regards of the timing, just curious to know how much time can be spent for the project like that. I mean, it's definitely not like 1 or 2 weeks, because there is a
Yeah.
phase of tasting, etc. So just in terms of the time, it's really interesting to hear.
Well, that's actually one of the limitations of AI. So it does obviously it costs money to use it after a certain point, and then the other limitation is speed. So it is faster than a normal team of builders, uh, but you are basically limited by how many tokens the AI can process. And I wouldn't know how to put it all, like say how much it took in total. I would say for the chat, it took me probably a month to get it like properly done. The OTK desk definitely took a lot longer. The OTK desk is a lot more complex than the chat itself.
And what about the bridge one with the privacy tokens and treasury analytic? It was faster than OTC for sure.
Yeah, the treasury analytics, I think I've done it in maybe 2 hours. Yeah. And the privacy, the Wisp portal, it was done in probably a day. And what took the longest is just the testing, not the building itself.
I love
Yes.
the treasury analytics, man. I love
Yeah,
that part. That's really, really cool.
it is one
Like,
of my favorite parts as well.
yeah, like
I
for
agree.
somebody who's been watching treasury since the very beginning,
Yeah,
that's a really
I've been refreshing that page daily. This was one of the first thing I wanted to build.
Yeah, this is how you should start your day. Like make a coffee and then go watch the treasury analytics in the morning. Like, and then ask in the main chat why it's a bit different from the yesterday's statistic, right?
Yeah.
in terms of the in terms of the AI tools, if we are discussed like the timings and how it was built, just curious, what kind of AI tools did you use for that? And yeah.
I use Codex, so basically ChatGPT's AI.
Mhm.
Codex has been great. I did try Claude for a while, but I felt like it was much better with codecs on smart contracts.
Mhm.
Um,
Cool.
so the whole thing was done with codecs.
Yeah, with regards of the overall the idea, I guess this is something that you get out from somewhere, right? So why would you create this kind of platform? Like, did you miss something in terms of the service on, like, Kotlin ecosystem, or what was the idea behind all of this? Like, what
Yeah,
was the first
that,
step why you choose to make it?
that's a great question. I'll start from the beginning. Uh, it was around when Stefanos started doing his wallet app, which is amazing, by the way, and everybody should try it. He had the memo messages in his app in the beginning, and I was looking through the blockchain explorer, and I saw some transactions that looked very similar to how the memo messages were sent, but they were encrypted. So I messaged Stefanos and I asked him, "Hey, could you try to do this same thing but with encrypted with the Cotis privacy?" And after he did it, I really got inspired to start building my own things. And it was also around the Vibe Coding Challenge. So I just jumped into it and started building.
Oh,
Um,
cool.
so that's basically how it started for the chat. The OTK desk is something that I felt like once the privacy portal was released from Koti, there would be no tool to use private tokens. So I wanted to get something ready for when that happened. And it actually, the timing was perfect because I got it done exactly when Koti released the privacy portal.
Cool. So actually, the Stefanos was the activator of the
Yeah,
idea of the whole
yeah.
platform. Amazing. I wish we can
Stefanos is the goat, man. Just can we say that? Stefanos is the goat.
yeah,
He really
yeah.
is.
If
He really
if
is,
we
yeah.
Yeah.
will if we will somehow will be possible to invite him, I guess uh, it's almost impossible. But if you are watching, Stefanos, just please join us on the next episodes. As you can see, you inspired people to make, like, first it started from the encrypted chat, and then it's finished for the whole platform with different kind of features out of there. So curious also to hear more about the behind the scenes. We understand that right now we're looking on a live product, everything is working, like there is a lot of features, people are using it, but curious to hear, like, what was kind of struggles you had. Did you have a like feeling sometimes that I should just stop it because it's so hard, I just can't finish? And really curious to hear about the struggles out there.
Um, I don't think there was a moment where I would have stopped completely. There were moments where I took a break, came back to that idea, and taking a break helps a lot to refresh ideas. But something that really got me stuck was probably MetaMask. It was so annoying to build around.
Okay, and I guess that also the Hearthstone, as I understand from the time of the development, was like exactly the OTC platform, right? Since it should be like there is a lot of things to connect, and it's
Yeah,
also like building, like, where you actually like sending money, transfer money. It's like it's not that simple. So I just propose it's also was a Hearthstone, and
yeah.
when you had a break.
The smart contracts for the OTK desk took a long time to test. They had a lot of iterations. Um, there were some things that weren't connecting together at first, but I got it to work. Um, and it actually with MetaMask, if I come back to that, the private messages are very hard to send with MetaMask.
Mm.
The MetaMask splits them in smaller chunks, and you could send just one sentence and you'll end up signing like 10 messages with MetaMask.
That's really interesting. And in terms of the actually, like while you building the platform, did you find out any like interesting things that you like can share with us, like maybe some hints, when you were building, you was like, oh wow, this kind of prompt definitely will help, or this kind of tool maybe. I know that you said that you use only codecs, but maybe some kind of hints for the builders that the users can use for their platforms and apps.
Well, when it comes to prompts, I wouldn't try to think, like don't stress too much about it. Prompts can really just be a normal conversation between you and the AI. And I think the best thing to know when you start building with AI is start planning. So if you plan just with yourself in the beginning, it's fine. Write your ideas on paper, and then start talking with the AI, and it will tell you what idea can work, what idea cannot work, how to implement it, and you will start building a structure around it to see what you actually want to build and how you'll get it done.
And with regards of the advice for the people who just want to start building with AI tools and vibe coding platforms, as you mentioned, like you said that you are not very technical skillful, but still I can see that there is like definitely like, or you learned during the time of the building of the platform some tech stuff, because I can see that there is like, it's almost, for myself, maybe just let me know if I'm wrong, like for myself, you are talking about like the smart contracts, like the connections out there, like the payers, like for example for the OTC desk. So as I'm as a like a new user of the AI tool, for me it's like a very deep forest, like it's
Yeah.
for me it looks impossible to create this kind of platform without the technical skills. So I just want to check with you, is it yes or no? Is it like definitely no need for like techie stuff in your head, and you can just prompt by prompt you will understand how it goes? Just curious to hear on your experience.
Well, I think it would depend on the person as well. I don't think the technical stuff is as important, at least in the beginning. I think what's the most important, it's just how you put the logic together in your head. And for the technical stuff, if you want to release something that holds money and more people use it, I would say you'd need some technical knowledge, at least get helps from somebody to like check that everything is done correctly. But to start building and get to something that you can test on your own, you don't really need all the technical stuff. Like I never looked at the code. I understand how the chain explorer works, how servers connect and stuff like that, but my technicality doesn't go that far.
I think it's a really good point you made, though. When you're, essentially coding with other people's money, eventually, when people are going to be using it,
Yeah.
you need to have some kind of, understanding of how it works. And I will say that, like, the other thing is when you start coding with AI, you need to have at least, should have at least, especially if you're building a DeFi app, right? You should have some kind of, it really helps to have, just even the tiniest basis. But when you do work more and more with AI, it will, if you have that base, it will teach you a lot about coding, because you're going through this, like, especially when you start troubleshooting things, it really kind of teaches you how things are built, how things are structured. And I don't know if it's like this for you, but when you were building this, did you find that you were putting something together and then you realized, hey, I need to build this into different modules? And did you kind of realize that, like, did you ever have to rebuild things? I'm
Yeah,
wondering.
yeah, absolutely.
Right?
I,
Right? You kind of build something all into one file and then you're like, ah, man, this is no good. And so you start taking it apart. And I
yeah,
find when you're making those actions, it really teaches you how things are structured, how they should be structured. And when you do your next project, you're
yeah,
like, you're so much more advanced than the first one that you started.
yeah. You're absolutely correct. I've learned a lot of things just by doing this, and um, as you said, in the beginning, I think my project was just one file with like when it got to like 15,000 lines of code, I had to to figure something out. um,
How
but
many iterations was there? Like chain
so
whisper 15,000.1.
so the in the beginning I had a prototype that I completely started again from scratch, and then I would say when I change the file structures, that would be like another big change. But after that, I just built on top of it.
Amazing, amazing. So also, as usually we do, we have our signature question on our podcast, and I also want to ask you this kind of question. So, if you could write one prompt to change the world, what would it be?
Yeah, it's a hard question because usually you never get things right in one prompt. Um, but I guess my prompt would be, and I'm a big fan of universal basic income. So I would tell the AI to find a way, an economic model to make universal basic income work.
That's a good one. That's definitely a good one. I hope it can be uh,
Yeah,
it can be realized in the future and made it done. Um, for the platform itself, also curious to hear maybe some alpha for our users. There is already a lot of different features out there, but curious to hear. Definitely, you have something under the development, and maybe you can release a mini roadmap for us and say what can we expect as a users when we visit your platform.
yeah. So I'll start with the first thing that I've actually released recently. So now from the trading desk, you could actually message somebody like the creator of the order. So you could actually start negotiating with that person around their buy or sell order, and you could create counter offers and stuff like that. And the other thing that will be coming out pretty soon would be around hidden intent orders, which I haven't figured out how it will work, so I can't say a lot about it. And the last thing I can't also say a lot about is about agents. So there will be some things coming out about agents. I don't have any more information than that.
Dude, I love that because there's been so many times where when you're talking about the OTC desk chat, why was that so hard? There's been so many times where I was like, I wish I could just talk to this person. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? And just see, that's a really cool idea, man. Bravo.
and it's actually how I got inspired for the name of the platform as well, Chain Whisper,
Mm.
because everybody, like if you use the blockchain explorer, you can see people, you can see what they do with their money, but you can't message them. So Chain Whisper is the whisper you send to somebody through the chain. It's that message and that transaction that you can interact with, that helps you interact with other people.
Amazing. And I also have one question with regards of the OTC deals exactly. So you're saying that like you can create a deal between like you and, for example, my friend. So there is two people in it, right? But in terms of if the platform will grow and there will be a lot of users, like usually on OTC platforms, like there is some kind of auditor, the third person who are like watch out because there might be, I mean, I believe in your platform, and then definitely will be a lot of more users who will use OTC and other features. So there is not a lot of good people who will also try to abuse the platform, and just curious if you are also in the near future will have some kind of update with maybe with regards of the big OTC deals orders, there will be some kind of auditors. And what was in my mind actually is that the auditors can get paid in tokens, like the one that you have, right? So because when I saw the swap between the like you did with the privacy portal, like you can swap the private tokens, etc. And I saw the token that you created, so I was thinking about the utility of the platform. So just sharing the idea of that came from my mind, that how the utility can be added out here. So curious if there will be this kind of features with regards to the big OTC deals.
Yeah, utility for the token is something I'm working on as well. Right now there isn't much. There's one thing that was added recently by actually by Inflationary Coin, the guy behind Tango, and on their platform on Tango Games, you can buy tickets to play the games with our token. And the thing you said about auditor, I'm not sure how that would work. Basically, how it works now, the smart contract is the middleman, so there is no need for a third party.
Okay.
But where I would see the need for auditing would be on the smart contracts themselves. Like I built them using AI. I tested them, but I don't know if they can be exploited. So
okay.
AI is nice and good, but to a certain point. I think security needs to be taken seriously, and AI, I don't think it's really ready for that.
We have an important question from the chat here.
Yeah.
Do you have an answer for that?
Well, he's actually a friend of mine, and the answer is yes.
I guess the big secret revealed, no? Yeah, cool one.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, amazing. Just want to say,
there's some.
Oh, actually, I didn't look at the
neat
chat. I
things
can
in your
see
app,
it now.
bro.
All my friends are here, so
You got a lot of cool little things in your app, man. Very cool.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, and you also have a big
showcase it today.
Yeah, and you have a big army of fans out there also. I can see that in the chat.
Yeah, I'm really surprised for that.
Which is also good. We definitely need some kind of support when we are building things and it's still on early development. So that's good that you have this kind of army that will support you. So what I want to say, it was really a great time spent with you. I'm really happy to see you, and definitely we should see you much more in the future. Really like the platform. I want, just to be honest, I did not use it yet, but I will. There is a lot of features that I want to test, especially like OTC, how it's working. Also, like my morning routine will be to check treasury analytics out there for sure.
Yeah.
Just when you will go to the treasury page analytic, just remember me. I will be always there. So I want to say that you did a big job with regards of the live coding, the whole platform, and it's live and you made it. And definitely it's a showcase for the users who just starting and want to build something out there, and they don't have a clue how to do it, and they see the examples of the people who are just with the prompt building the platform with so many features. And it's actually for myself, it's really inspiring. And I just want to say for the people who are watching that you can make it, because chain whisper did, so you can. And it's not about the hardest part. It's about the passion, and it's about the thing that you have in your head, the actual idea. So once you have an idea and passion, definitely you will make it. And just want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing everything. We are waiting for new features on the Chain Whisper platform, and definitely we will be keep in touch. And I want to say for the king of podcast, Tracer, thank you so much for helping me to host this podcast today. Thank you for the users who came here and watched this podcast. We will have a lot of new guests coming. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. And
Can I say one thing before
yeah,
we go?
of course, you can.
So when you connect to the app, you'd use MetaMask at first, but you're actually creating another wallet when using the app. So the two wallets would work together, but the advantage is you don't have to sign all the encryption messages. So you'll basically only send the tokens you want to use or are required for sending messages, but the app itself works on another wallet. So you don't sign everything. That goes around the problem I mentioned with MetaMask.
Oh, okay. Okay, that's a cool feature to know, though.
Yeah. I think I should have mentioned it probably in the beginning. I'm trying to make things easier for users. That's probably one of the hardest parts.
Yeah,
when you don't have like experience when building an app.
for sure. But you made it, mate, and you did a lot to make this platform goes live. So definitely, we are curious to see more features launched on the platform. And yeah, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for inviting me, and thank you to Koti for creating this type of challenges. They are very cool.
Yeah,
and thank you for doing this.
Yeah, Tracer, thank you so much for hosting this as well. And
so who's on your radar for the next one, man? Who do you got in your back pocket?
Oh, I have a big list actually for the new guests out there. I can't reveal the names, but definitely it will be the one who we don't know, and it will be the person who is not known for the Kotti community out there. So it will be some fresh new,
That's cool.
Fresh new side of things for us and for the users to see the projects that were made with AI, but not with the help of the Kotti blockchain, and maybe not even crypto. We'll see. Thank you so much again. That was amazing spending time with you guys. Thank you, users, for watching. We will come with the next episode with more and more new interesting information and guests. Thank you, guys, and have a great day, morning, afternoon, evening, everyone.
And if you guys want to be on Generated Things, or you want to nominate somebody to come on the show, reach to either myself or Vlad, and we'll make it happen. But we'll see you next time.
We can nominate people. I don't know that.
Yeah, we
absolutely
can
nominate
people.
Yeah,
you absolutely. You guys know who I want to
we all want it.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
I've been trying for 4 it's probably 4 years now. So I'm working on
I
it.
know.
Yeah, we should make a flash mob on X. So please, guys, let's spam everywhere so we can make it.
All right.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Thank you so
let
much.
us know if you want to be
Yeah.
on or if you want to nominate. And we'll see you next time on Generated Things.
See you.